A very good evening from Joyden's Wood in Bexley, and here you go, common crossbill. I'm going to put them straight up for you to watch. Yes, finally got my lifer. I haven't chased these in the past. They've popped up in places like Ashdown Forest, a few random places in Kent. They're normally up in the north of England and Scotland, but I don't go chasing them. They're always at the top of trees, hard to photograph, hard to get good video of. But as you might have been aware, if you've been following me a while, I've been in California for 3 weeks, and they started showing up a good couple of weeks ago. It was first in Sussex, and then they started showing up in Kent and all over the place. And then my local WhatsApp group, said they were in Joyden's Wood, just down the road from me. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just a one-off they were passing through, but people were getting them every day, and they were getting better and better photos. So I came down for the first time. Today was what, Thursday? I came down on Tuesday, about 2 o'clock. Nothing, 2 hours of daylight. Came down again yesterday because they were reported again yesterday. Nothing. Luckily today I woke up a little bit earlier because I'm still a little bit jet lagged. That's the reason why. Say, why aren't you getting up a bit earlier? I'm still on America time. But I got up today, 11:30, and my phone pinged off saying the crossbill are down feeding in these puddles that tractors have left, where they've gone into the dirt with their weight and pushed all the mud out, and puddles have formed very conveniently. And if you look at the videos and photos online, you will notice a lot of them come down. It's said that they get the sap off their bill. Obviously they have a drink as well, but the sap on their bill, they get it washed off in the ponds and in the little puddles. But that's where everyone's getting their good pictures, because normally they're right at the top of the tree, which only makes for record video and photos. And the light wasn't great today, but I got the colour. Very happy with that. I've got my lifer. There was a flock of about 20, and yesterday the Merlin was showing things like siskin, redpoll and hawfinch, which, you know, maybe not, but the siskin were there today. 4 of them showed up in the flock with the crossbill, so almost certainly that could mean that there are redpoll with them, because siskins and redpoll often do go together, flock together. Hawfinch, I mean, if somebody would have said there were crossbill in Joyden's Wood, I would have doubted it, but now there has been crossbill, there's a good chance it could be hawfinch. But it's a lovely wood. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's an area of ancient woodland that straddles the border between London Borough of Bexley in southeast London and the Borough of Dartford in Kent. It's one of 1,000 woodlands in the United Kingdom and looked after by the Woodland Trust. The first records of a wood on this site go back to the year 1600. It's also the name of the house and estate, which is east of the woodland. Wildlife, there are 9 ponds in the wood, each of which is a habitat for 3 British newt species, the great crested newt, the smooth newt and the palmate newt. British birds of prey have been noted and seen by me include buzzards, sparrowhawk and kestrels. Now, for the archaeology, there are traces of settlements in the forest that are over 2,000 years old, and dennet holes have been found. The Farston Dyke, the Strong Dyke, is a boundary feature built around 1,500 years ago by Saxon settlers. It runs for over 1 kilometre through the forest. Archaeological investigations during the 1950s also revealed that a medieval hall flanked by 2 smaller buildings was present in the area, now underneath an area of housing that is east of Summerhouse Drive and south of Joyden's Wood Road. The hall was likely constructed out of timber and tiled roof, and the period of occupation has been dated between circa 1280 and 1320 through an analysis of the pottery found on the site. And this reflects the likelihood that the site was inhabited for about 2 generations, but no longer. So anyway, just a quick bit of history there, just thought you might be interested. I mean, I come here off and on. Every so often I choose a wood when it's a bit hot and I want a bit of cover from the sun. I'll come to a woodland, and this, I mean, there are things in here. There are jays. I saw a jay come down earlier for a drink. It was very brief. You hear the forest screamers making a complete racket as per usual. I always get them mixed up with the green woodpecker that's got quite a loud noise as well. And I think I've had a great spotted woodpecker in a nest here as well, taking the material out of a nest. Last year, I believe I had some juvenile sparrowhawks around this bit on my left of the wood, which is north. And there have definitely been tawny owls in the area. they pop up, but nobody ever sees them. And I don't know if you could, well, you can hear the woodpecker now, the great spotted woodpecker. And the other day, somebody mentioned a lesser spotted woodpecker. And I've been speaking to birders that have been coming through and who have been birding for decades. And they said, yeah, 20, 30 years ago, lots of lesser spotted woodpeckers here. So they died off. But good to know there's a possibility there's one here. Maybe people will come and find them because they know it's here now. But there have been a lot of goldcrest. I mean, I've seen flocks yesterday and the day before. I can hear them now. I mean, literally, I'd see 4 or 5 go over, off to my left, off to my right. When I got out my cab and parked it up on the main road, I could hear them around houses. And they're, yeah, constantly popping up on my Merlin. And then somebody in my comments on another video, I think I did a crossbill video, you may have seen it, where I spoke about the influx. It was a little vlog, doing pretty well. I spoke about this influx and I'd yet to get video and photos myself. And he said to me in the comments, is it just me or am I hearing a lot of goldcrest? And he was up north, he was in the north of England. So I've actually ChatGPT'd it and asked, is there a big influx or an eruption of goldcrest? And they said nothing unusual. I mean, they said the number of goldcrest are up about 8% in the last 25, 30 years. So there is an increase, but specifically right now, I'm trying to think in the 5 years I've been birding, is it about this time that I hear the goldcrest? I've certainly not heard them in these numbers. I mean, if I knew they were here, I'd probably make a special trip to come and get them. I mean, obviously I'll just throw over some of the nice photos I've got of goldcrest. I've done pretty well with them. The firecrests are more popular because they're not as widespread. Goldcrests are just easier to find. And yeah, everyone wants the firecrest, or I mean, yeah, the goldcrest have them as well. The little nice bit of fire on the top when it comes out, when they're a bit startled. But yeah, they are jumping around the trees. They're flying over my head right now. But yeah, I think we're going to finish it up there because that's it. Yeah, they haven't been seen for a while. But that's it. A great day, and I've got my lifer finally.